Today I'm going to be showing you some of the craziest cars, from the smallest car to the longest car to cars that go where no car has been before. Number 10, the Reliant Robin. From the inside, this car looks like any other small car, but it has one different characteristic: 3 wheels. This car has been mentioned as unstable, but it can become stable when handled well. They started making this car in 1973, and they continued until 2002. This car was manufactured in Britain, and it was popular there due to it being able to be driven with a motorcycle license because of its 3-wheeled base, and made it a lot cheaper in taxes. Number 9, the Peel P50. This iconic small car also has 3 wheels, but instead has 2 in the front and 1 in the back. This was the smallest production car ever made, at just 54 inches long and 39 inches wide. The car was originally made to be able to be pulled, and it was manufactured in a small island called the Isle of Man. Number 8, the Ferrari Modolo. The Ferrari Modolo was one of the most futuristic-looking cars of its time, and it still is today. It could reach top speeds of about 220 miles per hour, and it was designed by Paolo Martin. The Ferrari is actually shorter than the Peel P50, measuring at just about 34 inches. The car was manufactured in about 1970, and is worth about $2.3 million. Number 7. I'm not even going to try and say that name. This car was iconic in its time for its egg shape and fully electric power. It was manufactured in 1942, and it literally translates to the electric egg. The car was manufactured by Paul Arzins, and today is housed in a museum called Automobile City, along with many other historic cars. Number 6, Klein Vision Air Car. At a glance, this car may look like a normal sports car, but it has one defining feature: it can fly. That's right, this car can soar hundreds of feet off the ground. The vision of a flying car is no longer a vision. It is targeted for deliveries in early 2026 and is selling starting at $800,000, which is expensive but surprisingly less than the Ferrari Modelo. This car gained massive publicity after being featured on a Mr. Beast video, and the designer of the car is Stefan Klein. And the car is still being worked on today. Number 5, the American Dream. This car has broken the Guinness World Record for world's longest car at 100 feet and 1.5 inches. The car features a helipad, a putting green, and a swimming pool, all on the car. The car was originally built in 1986 by J. Orberg. The car was almost lost, but was restored in 2022. Number 4, 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR Uhlenhaut Coupe. When people think of the most expensive car, most people would think of something like this. But this is actually the most expensive car. This Mercedes was manufactured in 1955 by Rudolf Uhlenhaut. The car was so expensive because it was one of the fastest and most luxurious cars of its time, and its limited availability because only 2 were made. The car itself was named after the designer, which I mentioned before was Rudolf Uhlenhaut. The car cost about $143 million and was sold to an anonymous person. We don't know who that person is, but the second car is at a Mercedes-Benz museum located in Germany. Number 3, the Big Banana Car. This car, by its name, is pretty self-explanatory. It's a giant custom-made banana that drives around the country, surprising people and exciting them. It was built off of a 1993 Ford F-150 pickup truck in 2011. It is It currently holds the world record for the longest custom-made car, and it only costs $25,000, which isn't a lot compared to the other cars we've seen, which proves that you don't always need money to make something great. Number 2, the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. This car is, once again, pretty self-explanatory, shaped like a giant hot dog based off of a German sausage, manufactured in 1936 by a man named Karl G. Mayer. This car was based off of the Oscar Mayer Wieners, and it would drive around the country handing out weenie whistles, which you might recognize if you've ever seen the movie The Santa Claus. The car was originally made in 1936, and they continued making them until 2023 in Chicago, Illinois. And finally, the craziest car in the world, the Rinspeed Scuba. This car can look normal from the outside, but then put it underwater, underwater, and then it transforms into a submarine vehicle. This car can drive up to 33 feet underwater and can go 75 miles per hour on the land, and it is the only one made. It was made in 2008 and is the first scuba car ever. It is estimated to be worth about $1.5 million. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe to Outside the Box. Or if you aren't a huge fan of this video, comment suggestions below of what we could do next. Thank you. Bye.